another one.
Everybody to Erling Haaland FC. Thank you for joining the Pupperpals on what should be hopefully our final episode of the series, you guys. We could have done it in 7, we could have done it in 8, but I feel confident we can do it in 5.
Are you serious?
So season 5, we have not started any of our games, but I did a few moves off camera that I think should be really good. And let's take a look at them. So looking at our transfer history, just this season we've signed Vitinha, Jelavic, Kofi, Hassan, Barrios, Martins, Rosano, Kumi, Clayton, Bernardi, Haas, Berger. And then last season we signed a few others as well to bring our squad depth to a total of 52, which is staggering. One of the things I decided to do was to sign a bunch of players from free agency before the end of the season, because I knew if I signed them in the previous season, even if it was only a couple months ago or a month ago, I would be able to put them on the loan list this season. So I was able to do that, and also I was able to find some people that seemed like they were playing out of position, and I want to show you them real quick. So this is a tip for you guys, for those of you that want to try and make some profit off your guys. Find people that have skills that would be good in another position and convert them. So there's a couple small increases. I don't know what's going on there with Berger, 38% decrease. But for example, this player, Fosu Mensah, I was able to convert him to a right back instead of a right wing back. Even that 1 overall increases market value by 32%, which is pretty cool. And then this guy, Marco Giordano, was in there as a right wing back, but his skill set is much more that of a midfielder. 81 dribbling as well. I mean, really, really high. So he converted from 65 overall as a right wing back to 76 as a left mid. So a 471% increase in value is huge. And we had that with a few other players as well. Let's see. Yeah, Luciano Colombo was a right wing back. He converted to 16 mil with a 788% increase, which is just bonkers. So try doing that if you want to get some extra money. Diego Hurtado, similarly, he was pretty decently high as a left wing back at 69 overall, but then he increased to 78, which is huge. So his value, I just got a $16.5 million euro player for nothing. So try doing that. It's not a bad way to get some extra value out of your players, and also, you know, sometimes when you sign a player, the overall will go up or down 1, just depending on the algorithm or whatever. So we have transfer listed a bunch of players. I'll show you that real quick as well, and we'll see what we get. So we're just gonna have some offers just flooding in, hopefully. A lot of angry emails. Why did you transfer list me? All that. So Troy Parrott. Ooh, Leicester want him. Let's see. And there's a striker tax, so I honestly think I could be able to get 21 for him. Let's see. Nah. Oh well. That gives us a good idea. I'm sure we'll have other offers come in for him. Let's see. Illich. Ooh. Could be a lot of money. Could be a really good step towards Erling Haaland. Call me crazy, you guys. It says up to 144. I might just say 151 or 150. Let's just see how far off we are. Not too far. Okay, so let's go 142. See how close we are. 133. Oh, it's close. I might just be getting greedy over 2 million, but yeah, let's not get greedy with it, you guys. 133 is fine. Plus, they're not going to be in the prem, so that just does me all right. Bunch of emails. Gonna clear these out real quick. I wish there was a way that we could just clear all of these without having to go through this extra email process. And I get it. I get the purpose that it serves, but it's just a bit frustrating when you're doing massive overhauls. Okay, DeAndrea loan offer without a purchase price. Let's do that. Gavet. Smaller potatoes meal, not meal, that's funny. Smaller potatoes offer, but could honestly be these little ones that help bridge the gap between having Erling Haaland and not having him. Sorry, you guys, I can't talk today. And if you hear some chatter in the background, I've got my kids out and about. This is a bit of a off-schedule production because I was just really excited to do this video. So it's daytime, just recording this on a Sunday morning, so may have a couple interruptions, but it's all good. Love my kitties. All right, we've got Kefren Turman. It's decent. It's decent. I don't know, you guys. I think if he was to go up 1 overall, his value could go up a lot higher. And honestly, I think we might be able to get decent Bitcoin for him. The thing is, I don't think I'm going to keep him, so I got to sell him. But yeah, 75.3 is fine. 75 mil for Kefren Turman. Hopefully that's a decent exchange for him. I think I'd like to have seen him develop a bit more, but it's okay. We'll get somebody else to... Ooh, Illich. 133 mil, you guys. Decent rating. Hey, let's go. Love to see it. That is a fantastic start, getting us one step closer to the great Erling Haaland. Greenwood position change. Let's see. Nothing happened, but that's okay. I don't know if Sam Greenwood's related to Mason Greenwood, but probably is. If not, that's all right. Mason Greenwood's another one of those players, but obviously he's shrouded in a bit more controversy, but another one of those Manchester United players where you just think, come on. I mean, it would have been nice if we could have gotten a bit more out of him. So, but such is life as a Man U fan. You don't hang on to the players you really want to, and you end up overbidding for players that you don't need. 13-1. Let's try 15-1. I honestly think he's worth more than that. Eric Newman's a really good player. A bit sad to let him go, but we gotta sell anyone and everyone we can to get that money. I looked a second ago and I'll look again, but I think it said we needed an offer north of like 350 million euros for Erling Haaland, so that would be a world record transfer for sure. I mean, even higher than the Neymar one probably, adjusted for inflation. So let's see. We've got D'Andrea, Serginho Dest. Ooh, I like Serginho, but I was actually looking at our team, and I think that we were going to maybe move on from him. So if West Ham want to pony up and offer close to 100 mil, I'm all for it. Let's just say 100 flat. See how far off we are in our valuation. That's fine. That's fine. Romeo Lavia, swap deal. Come on, that's a terrible offer. If anyone honestly accepts that in real life, that is just bonkers. Okay, for City, we're going to give him the City special, and we're going to say double what you're asking for, essentially. Or double the market value. 72.8. No. What are they doing? Okay, we're going to say 75. Stop! Why are they doing this? They just keep offering the same player for like nothing. Okay, 72. Final offer. Alright, whatever. You're not giving me any real offers. You're just trying to pawn off some players on me. I need cash money. I don't need players. Okay, Eric Newman. He's been a really good player for us. Sad to see him go, but A rating though. Maximizing our returns. Brahimi. Okay, I like it. D'Andrea. Ooh, Jovanovic. I really like him though. I don't want to see him go, but I mean, could we potentially get 30 million out of him? Let's see. How far off are they from 30? 5% sell-on clause. It's decent. Let's go 28.5. Okay, cool. Jovanovic, you've been a stud for us. Sad to see you go, but that's what happens. Oscar Bob. feel like him and the other guy have gotten like a million loan offers, but haven't accepted any of them, so. Which is weird. 308 million. Oh my goodness, you guys. Okay, let's see how much Erling Haaland would cost us. And we have to make sure we have enough for his contract as well. Erling Haaland. Let's see. 311. Oh, we're close, you guys. I think maybe if we can sell Ricardo Pepi or somebody like a big ticket player, we would have enough. Okay, so Bob's out of here. Bergamo Calcio. Copyright pending. I think that's funny how some of these teams just don't want to give the copyright for the game. Ooh, Julio Bianco. Swap deal. Gonzalo Fernandez. It's probably not terrible, but I want cash money. Oh, and then Pepe. Ooh, excited for that. So let's do Bianco's contract first. And let's go negotiate this and see if we can get 80 mil. And hopefully they don't scream at me and tell me that my evaluation's way off, because I don't think it is. I think he's a world-class player. No, I don't want that. Let's see. Let's say 77.9. I think he's really worth 80. Stop that. Same player. I hate that. The AI mechanic is just busted in this. It just... Okay, 72.5. Final offer. No. All right. Your loss. Okay, Ricardo Pepi. Ooh. So we'll remove that. Let's say 109.9. Timo Werner. Ooh, that's decent. Okay, I'm going to say... We're going to say 105 flat. Yes! Okay, that's big, you guys. Let's sell Ricardo Pepi. I don't think that's him. Okay, Luca De Andrea. Finally taking his loan deal. Gomez. Ooh. It's these little ones, man. I mean, I say little, but I mean, obviously 16.6 mil is not little, but like, they'll add up though. If we can get 21.6, fantastic. And Brahimi, Jagan, Gashi, been a good player for us, but I think our depth players are going to be better than you. So let's see. We'll say 13. Is that too much? 5%. Just want cash money now. Say 11.2. He's definitely worth that. I'll probably get like a D or C rating on that one. I could have got more, but... Oh, Romeo Lavia. Did his overall go down? I think it might have. That sucks. 67. Okay. Let's remove that player. We'll say 71.5. Nah. Yeah, he must have gone down in overall. That's upsetting. Especially for a young player like that. Okay, Samar Hassan. Didn't go up in overall, but he's better suited for it. Plus, we really need to develop his attack. Brahimi. Okay, cool. Nothing new there. Let's move forward a little bit. I think we're close, you guys. I think we're really close. Fosumensa. Okay. Hi. My wee boys just come up to me and ask for oatmeal. It's pretty cute. Okay, Hog. I think we could probably get 13 mil out of him. Let's see. Remove and ask for, let's say 12.8. Cool. He's one of those players that I have no attachment to. I just bought him before the end of last season at the very end, so I could sell him. So free money. Obviously, it doesn't work like that in real life, but is that Pepe? Oh my goodness, you guys. We have close to $500 million or euros. That's crazy. Gomez is out too. Man. I did a challenge once where I wanted to get 1 billion, and I did it just barely, but it's quite the feat. 434 is just crazy. You know what, you guys? I think it is time. You know what time it is. It is time to bring in the Erling Haaland to our team. We've waited for 5 seasons to do this, or 4 and change, whatever, but it's finally time. Let us bring in the man himself to the team. It's funny that I'm dealing with the small potatoes. 3.2 million contract right before we sign probably the most valuable player on the planet, so it's all good though. Erling Haaland. Do you have any Erling Haalands? Oh, you do. Perfect. I'll take him. 1 Erling Haaland, please. Goodness sake. This feels just wrong. I'm just going to say 300 million just to see how far off I am. 316. That's crazy. Okay. We're going to say 312.5 just to stick it to him. Oh my goodness. We're sticking it to him with a third of €1 billion. He's probably actually sticking it to us. Why are we in this room? I hate that. How sometimes it takes you to a fancy restaurant. You're telling me that a 312.5 million euro signing, they're just going to come and hang out in the office. It's wild. Absolutely wild. 500,000. Okay, 5-year deal. And obviously this wouldn't happen in real life because he just signed that whatever 10-year deal, so... Erling Haaland, I'm going to offer you 10 million euro signing bonus with a €500,000 wage. Yes! Hopefully the board isn't hacked off. Cutscene. We got to watch this whole cutscene, you guys. It's been a long time coming, but we did it. We finally brought in Erling Haaland to the team, and this is huge. I'm not a big Erling Haaland fan. I can appreciate his greatness. As a United fan, there's a bit of animosity there, but undeniably one of the greatest strikers of all time, and he's still so young. So, yeah, he'll go down as one of the GOATs, I think. Feels right. Erling Haaland in a Haaland FC jersey. Kit, I guess. There you go. I wonder what they'll rate the transfer. Probably say, oh, this is actually an F transfer. B, okay. 94 overall. That is insane. All right, guys, we gotta play a game. I think let's get our squad set for the season, and then we'll just play a game. That's broken, you guys. But it feels right, doesn't it? Bringing in the Erling Haaland into his own team. Welcome home, lad. Welcome home. What's funny is that my dad, I remember telling him when Erling Haaland was in Borussia Dortmund and there was rumors of him going to City. I remember telling my dad, just you wait. He'll go down as one of the greatest strikers of all time. And this 18-year-old lanky Norwegian, very pale, was rumored to be one of the greatest of all time, and my dad's like, nah, he's too big, he's too clunky, it won't work. He'll flop in the Prem. They're just different in the Prem. They defend different, but I think I was right. Okay, Erling Haaland, do whatever you want, dude. It's your team. We're gonna put you on a training program, but invitational against Real Madrid. That's fun. It's a good game to prove his mettle. Bilal Brahimi. Okay, I think we're going to have a few good signings here. We obviously had our marquee signing for the year, but we're going to get a couple more players in and out so that we can have a good team to surround Erling Haaland, and hopefully we can win the league. That's the hope, right? So what's the transfer budget? 111. I was thinking that we wouldn't have any left, but we still have a lot. And we're kind of in the position where we are just going to probably sign the best in the world. So I've already got a player in mind that I want to sign. I think we'll sign Nuno Mendes. Okay. I like Nuno. 103. Okay, let's see if Man U would do it for 100. 121. Let's say 105. Okay, player swap instead. So let's go. Let's say Jack Clayton and 89. Probably too much. Let's say Jack Clayton and 79. Nice, awesome, fantastic. And I'll probably get a bad rating for it, but I don't care. We're bringing in one of the best backs in the world. Nuno, welcome to the team, mate. Very, very excited. How much is his contract going to be, do you think? 225. So that's probably fair. That's probably fair, right? Good, 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 good. Okay. Awesome. So we just solved our left back issue. I shouldn't even say an issue. We had Serginho Dest there, but just brought in arguably one of the best left backs in the world. Still young though. Okay, Nuno. Let's put Dest on the bench. Okay, he went there already. Good. Okay, so who's next? I think we should have maybe Bianco's replacement, but for sure we need better midfielders. Ansu Fati, I think he can stay there. He's still pretty young. Chuck E. Cheese, we got to get him out of there. Chukwueze. So let's move forward. Get a few bucks in. 11 mil. I think that's what the last one was. Cool. 11 mil for Gashi. Romeo Lavia. Oh, that just hurts. Newcastle's like 43. They're not too far off probably, just because I do know his valuation's gone down. We'll say 63.4. No, that just hurts. Come on. Don't do this to me. He's a good player. He's just on a string of bad... it's tempting. Do I want to push it? I do. I want to get at least 58.5. He's a good player. That's not asking too much. Okay, thank you. A bit gutted, honestly. I think he's worth a lot more than that, but it is what it is. I wish he wasn't going to a Prem team as well. So, ooh, Hakimi for nice. Leipzig are interested. It says I could negotiate up to 118. I don't know if he's worth that though because he's a bit older. So let's say 117.5. 87. No. Let's say 108.5. 103.2. Let's say 105.5. 105.5. Sounds like a radio station. Okay, 104. That's fine. Gomes. We got the striker tax. What are we doing? Everton. You really think I'm not going to tax the striker? We're going to say 31.6. 26.9. 28.9. Awesome. Serginho. Ooh. I guess now that we've got Nunez there, we can move on. I think we could probably get pretty close to 100 on this. Seavold. We're just going to say 100. See how far off we are. Nah, come on. Ancelotti's just not feeling it today. That's fine. I think I was a bit high. I should have come in at like 90. Just because Dest is... He's good, but he's not the Dest. Sorry. That was dumb. Okay. Barros Ramirez. Nice. Not bad. I think he's probably worth a bit more, though. Let's say 17. Cool. Probably could have got more, but that's okay. Especially for like our third or fourth string goalie. Who's leaving? Who is it? Romeo Lavia. That did not look like Romeo Lavia. There's probably hopefully another player. Charles Gomes to Everton. Ashraf Hakimi. I'm losing all these players before my Real Madrid game. That doesn't bode well, does it? Boom, 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 boom. Oh, man. Love to see it. You'll love to see it. Diakite, Serginho Dest. Man, I know I can count on you to overpay for a player. Oh, it's funny because it hurts. 97.5. Okay. Ten Hag still there. F's in the chat for Erling, or for Eric Ten Hag. 92.5. See, I knew I could count on you, Manu. Thanks for not letting me down. I don't really care about these invitational cups. It feels bad maybe losing to Real Madrid, but I don't know. I don't really care. We're about the Prem this year and the Europa. I think we're in the Europa, right? That's Serginho. Okay, I got to see our transfer budget because it has got to be just healthy at this point. Let's see how healthy it is. Wow! We could sign another Erling Haaland if we wanted to. Who should we sign? So we've got Chukwueze. I want to sign another striker. Or a winger, I should say. Let's see. Who's a good... I don't think this game has Yamal because it's FC... No, it doesn't have Lamine Yamal. That's unfortunate. Let's see. How much would Mbappe cost? Is he still in this? Kylian Mbappe. You know what, you guys? He's too important to the team. Still playing for PSG as well. Who are some of the best strikers in the world, or best forwards in the world? Let's just go to any attacker in the Prem. Let's make our competition a little worse. Let's find the best of the best. Phil Foden. That bugs me that he's that high. He's not that good in real life. I mean, he's good, but... Alexander Isak. He's obviously really good. Nkunku could be fun. Bukayo Saka. Saka. I like Saka. 200. Let's do it, you guys. Let's just go crazy. Let's bring in Saka. Let's say 180. 207. Let's say 197. 207 is the minimum. Come on, don't be like this. Let's just say 205 flat. Okay, let's go. It's gonna sign Saka to the team. That's just crazy. I probably could have gotten like a player that wasn't quite as good for like a lot less, but I like the just massive marquee signing. Okay, that's cool. I almost countered. I'm not gonna counter this guy. Are you kidding me? Yeah. It's awesome. Feels good, you guys. Just bringing in the superstars. Love it. 205. Don't tell me. Don't give me an F. Don't give me an F. Don't do that. B. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. And then the Chukwueze guy, we should be able to move on from him. How much do we have now? 107. Where's the biggest position of need now? Midfield, obviously, right? Ansu Fati on the left is crazy. That's just crazy. Fati, Haaland, and Saka. Okay. I think the Bianco guy we could move on from, but he's still young and could dev a bit more. Silva also was in bad form last season, but he seems better now. He's content instead of unhappy. Okay, let's get a good CDM. Let's look for... In the Prem, let's look for midfielders. Probably, let's just look for an actual CDM. Tyler Adams. I like Tyler Adams, but we're nowhere in that area. Moises Caicedo. Ooh, could be fun. Good Lavia replacement. Joao Gomez. I like it. Pepelu. Rodri. Rodri's good, but I don't know if he's 128 for a 31-year-old. Seems kind of steep. Varela. Okay, Alvarez. Declan Rice. Oh, and his contract's expiring. Let's go. 68 mil. Okay, that's unfair. That's unfair. Let's do it, though. 70. You want Chukwueze? I was just going to offshore him. You can definitely have Chukwueze. Let's say you can have him for him in 25. Him in 44? Nah, too high. Him in 34. Let's be more realistic here. 39. Ah, okay, fine. Whatever. Then I don't have to deal with that extra transfer. I think I overpaid, but that's fine. Let's go, Declan Rice. Bukayo Saka, Declan Rice, and Erling Haaland. That would just be cracked. That would just be completely just broken. Okay, let's put you on a wage of 250. That's crazy. I'm smiling. I'm just grinning from ear to ear, you guys. This is fun. This is cool. It's gonna give me a bad grade though. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. I mean, you never, with player swaps, you're always devaluing the player that's included in the swap, so it's fine. One less transfer I have to do. Okay, we've still got some decent depth though. Nothing crazy as far as depth, but like good. Yelovich. Who else do we need to have? Hassan, probably worth being in the starting lineup. Got Vitinha, so I think we'll probably move on from Parrot at some point. Let's put in Martins, maybe. We need a better. We have no depth at center mid. Okay, we got to get some depth. I mean, Jovanovic and Kumi are not worthy of starting, I think, but only 60 mil. I think we should probably Fiorentina. Let's move forward a little bit. Let's get a couple more players sold, and then we can play our debut. That's what we'll shoot for. We'll play the debut, and then we'll call it good. And then I'll just in an upcoming video, I'll just kind of summarize everything that was missed, right? So did the deal with the hammers fall through then? Is that what I'm seeing? So 28.7. No, come on. Don't do that. 26.7. Okay, that's a bit of a loss for me. It'd probably be a C or a B grade, but that is okay. When is the debut? Okay, that's fine. Gashi. That's so much less than everyone else. Has he gone down or something? Let's say 10.9. Just a lowball offer. Okay, our debut is against Liverpool on the 14th, so we've got 2 weeks. Parrot, there you are, mate. I knew that you weren't going to last for too long. Let's say 18.8. Okay, lovely jubbly. Oh, we should probably have all of our new players get in form. We'll do their whatchamacallits as well once we're set. Okay, who's this? Gashi, okay. 10.9, not bad, not bad. So how many do we have again? Like 52? 52 players on our team. Let's see at the end of all this how many we'll have. Interesting. I might take a counter offer though. Could be worth up to 30 mil, because I think that next year he's going to really regress, or even this year. So we're going to remove and say, Manu, you can have good old Allison, the legend, but you're going to have to pay me a crispy 30 mil. Okay. Pleasure doing business with you. Ansu Fati. Ooh, he's another one of those players who I want to see him develop, but right here, right now, I think we could maybe get a rock star in there. Okay, let's say 125. And I think we probably could get more. No way is that a bad valuation. Okay, whatever, you're crazy. I mean, I say that, but like 125 mil is a ridiculous signing, though, especially for a team like Leeds. I don't even know if they would have that in their budget. I mean, they might. I don't know how they finished last season. Maybe they've got some extra money from tournaments and stuff, or sales. Who's this? Is that Allison? It is. Oh man, now we don't have a goalie. I think that's going to be our next big signing, though. You know what, you guys? It seems like a no-brainer, but he's just so good, and you know who I'm talking about already. He's just one of the best goalkeepers around these days. Donnarumma. 84.5. Yeah, let's do it. 110. Okay. We're going to spend all of our money on him, but I'm okay with it. Okay, crucial. Let's do 4 instead. Wages, that's probably fine, actually. I don't want you to complain about your wages mid-season, though, so we're going to bump up to 145. And there we go. I hate that. Not quite keen. Just offered 30 frickin' more a week. Okay. 90. Welcome to the team, Gianluigi. Okay, we really need to sell a few more players. I don't know if we can get a world-class midfield before we play against Liverpool, but we'll see, I guess. Jovanovic. His transfers keep falling through. I wonder why. 27.7. Don't do that. Come on. He's worth 27.7. Say 26.5. Get out of here. Okay. 25.5. Final offer. Cheeky. Brentford. They just cheekied their way down a couple million. Al Hilal, have fun. Playing in the Saudis. Ooh. Bianco, Giulio Bianco. I think I could maybe get him and then find a center mid that's got an expiring contract. That's the hope. That's the angle, you guys. Let's see if he'll do 80. We could be way off and they could be upset, but no way. They took 80. Okay, cool. Maybe I lost some money there. Silva for 118. I think I might do the same thing with him. I do like him though, but let's see if we can get 125. Is that too crazy? 125. Come on. I'm not that far off. You know I'm not. He's at least 110. That's Julio. No, Jovanovic. I thought it was Julio. Oh, it was Julio. A signing. Okay. Let's see. 116. Okay, so 116, and we've got a hole on defense now. We'll move you in there for Berger. Greenwood could probably move in. Okay, we need center back and 2 center mids. Goodness. I did not play this right, you guys. So we've got to essentially spend under 40 for world-class players in center back. Okay, so we're going to get some veterans, I think. Maybe we can work some player swaps and finesse a little bit, but let's see. Botman, no, not for Sven Botman. Craigie could be decent. Militao? No. Mancini. I need one of these players where it tells me their overall, and I know that they're really good. Let's see. Porteous. I was wondering why I saw him, but it's because I'm the manager of Scotland. I forgot about that. Schurz, Simikin. Simikin. Varane. I could, but I don't want to. Scalvini. Get one Giorgio for another. Let's see. Bring back in Kabak. Let's go to the Bundesliga. Can always count on them for really good center backs. Christensen, Ginter, slow. The Normand. It's not a good year for contract players, is it? Schlotterbeck. Torres. Says that his value is lower. No, it's too high. Tapsova. Pavard. Come on. Nobody's really... Ibanez. Joe Gomez. Jimenez. Fofana. It's that annoying, you guys. Manuel Akanji. Yeah, nobody seems to be falling perfectly into place. I might just see if I can pick up Wesley Fofana. 50 mil. Let's see if I can get a player swap in. Get him for under 40. Yelovich and $39. Sell on clause. 45, and it's more than I wanted to, but I think that'll probably be it. This contract's going to make us lose more wage budget too, but he's a good signing. I like the signing. Okay, Crucial. 5 years. I just realized I'm signing like the entire Arsenal squad. Funny. I promise I don't love Arsenal, you guys. See. Figures. Okay. I think that we have 2 more players we need to get. We need to get another 2 more center mids and we have a couple transfers to do. So I'm gonna call it good, you guys. Save it here, and then we are going to finish next season, next episode, as well as play a game with Erling Haaland. So thank you guys for tuning in. Have yourselves a great rest of your day. Subscribe to Pupperpals, and take it easy.
6.5 hours later.
Welcome back. We are here with Erling Haaland FC, and we have signed a few players. You might have seen it on the images there. We did sign Mason Mount. Got mixed feelings about that, especially as a Man U fan, but I think he'll be decent, and he was quite cheap as well, so I feel good about the signing. Not amazing, but we did pretty good with our budget. So who we signed was Lafay. I think he's a good player for us, as well as Mason Mount. Both of them kind of in the low 80s, decently cheap. We did a couple swap deals. We also picked up Fofana, who's a good player. I think he'll still develop a little bit. One of my personal favorites. And we have Kouyaté as well, because we needed some more depth, as well as Dominguez. And I honestly think that Dominguez is probably better than Mason Mount, and I could see him starting over Mount. Just when you look at the side-by-side comparison, Mason Mount's only really definitively better, I should say, at shooting. And where we have Haaland, Fati, and Saka, I don't know that we need the extra shooting. It could be helpful, but the extra defending from Dominguez, as well as the physicality and the pace, could be great. And he's got a lot more skill badges too. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes as the season moves on. Maybe Mount will get bumped and Dominguez will be moving in there around the same age. I don't think either of them are great long-term solutions for us, but good players. And I think that we've got enough depth on our bench to where we hopefully don't get rocked in the prem by by big teams that have really good depth. As it goes on, I'd like to get a better backup striker than Vitinha, but I think he'll be good for now. Obviously, Kouyaté was somebody who's kind of a band-aid solution as well, but decent player. And then, yeah, there's a few pieces here and there. I'd like to get a good left or right back, but we don't really have any options, really. So we're going to play our game against Liverpool, and then after that, we're going to sim to the midway point in the season, see if we need to make any pivots, and then we're going to sim to the end of the season, and hopefully we get some championship football, or hopefully, fingers crossed, we can even win the league. I don't know, might be too big of a wish, but I think it's possible, you guys. So let us, we could do the presser. I don't know. I think we'll just skip that. Nobody wants to see a press conference. That's boring. So let's play this game, and I think it's 6-minute halves, and it is professional level, so
And I must say, this stadium falls in the must-visit category for any football fan.
And you guys are perfectly all right to criticize my football. I'm not amazing.
And it is a day of renewal, the first game of the Premier League season. Always something to look forward to. It is Liverpool against the biggest snakes out there.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both teams have high hopes of how this season will pan out. I think looking at the visitors, you have to presume a Champions League.
Could be. And a goal!
Lafay.
To open the scoring. A very bright start to this one.
All right. Not a bad debut for our new midfielder. Erling Haaland with the assist. I might need to crank the difficulty sliders up on this, because that was a really easy goal.
Jorginho. Jones. Liverpool in a position of menace. Well, it came to nothing in the end.
Let's have Saka go on the wing. How are you doing, Erling Haaland?
In position. And there it is.
Oh,
2 goals in a
unmarked. Too easy. I for sure need to increase the sliders. This is going to be a bit of a runaway, I think. Especially if we can do stuff like that.
And a goal here. There it is. They've done it.
Haaland in the Haaland FC kit. I actually wonder how that would work as far as, like, obviously there's issues with many issues with the team being named after a player, but with Kylian Mbappe, where his company that he owns just has majority ownership in Cannes, they're obviously not playing the exact same league, but they're Ligue 2, which is not too far off from being the top flight of French football. So if they were to get in the top flight of French football, would that preclude Kylian Mbappe from being able to play in Ligue 1 if he was to ever return to PSG? Kind of seems like it might. Oh my goodness. That was upsetting. That was like a Darwin Nunez type flub.
Jones. Sheshko. And with that, the
that's cool.
attack
They've got
fizzles
Sheshko.
out.
Ooh, okay. Nice.
And they know they need
I like
to
the play
stop
by
it,
that guy. Who is this Jones guy?
but it fizzles
I don't
out
think
thanks
he's
to that piece of
typical.
defending.
Oh,
Feet
too
forward,
easy.
and the break looks
That's crazy. The pace.
on. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
All right, you guys. I think we might have to play just the first half and then just sim it, because we don't want to see the score get run up too high.
Might be a chance here.
Ooh, step over.
That is a
Oh my
super
goodness.
save.
Well, he had to finish that, but credit to the goalkeeper. That's a
Show my
brilliant
bad
stop.
defense.
Now a short corner here. A fine block. So a corner
All
kick
right.
it'll be following the
Put out
deflection.
again. Let's see, he'll have Lefay get up there. Mason Mount. That's another issue I noticed,
Good bit
is
of closing
that
down.
none of my midfielders are particularly
Very good
pacey.
interception.
I mean, I think that they're kind of averaging around. I mean, Declan Rice isn't particularly
Oh, good
pacey.
run and good ball
Mason
control,
Mount's
but a good
not
piece of
awful, but he's
defending
not
to
great
bring it to an
either.
end.
Goodness. Blistering speed.
And that's the hat-trick. Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle
Nice.
it. Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided.
Are we playing at
This
Liverpool?
match.
Yeah, that's getting some boisterous boos from the fans.
Getting word that something has happened at St James's Park. Let's find out what. Here's Alex.
And it's a goal for Newcastle United. They've scored the opener with 27 minutes.
Oh,
Cheers, Alex.
could have been a PK there. Let's see. Let's see. What are we doing? Let's press. Let's press.
Joao Mario. He succeeds in clearing it. Making progress. Stopped a certain goal. Mount. He must finish. And this time it's in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations.
All right,
Well,
feels
you've got
bad.
to say, an incredible first
I think
half
Erling Haaland
performance.
has
That scoreline
5 of the 6
tells you
goal
all you need to
contributions.
know. Curtis Jones. Jorginho. And a timely intervention. Haaland. Haaland. Well, I think you could call that. Oh, magnificent reaction.
Oof. All right.
Mount.
Well, that's a penalty.
Oh,
Oh,
penalty it is. And it's also going to be a booking.
against
He's
Lukey boy.
absolutely right. It's a penalty and a yellow card.
Oh, Ansu Fati's taking it. That's cool. Let's go bottom right.
And there it is. Perfectly
Didn't even
executed.
move. All right. We need to bump the sliders up, I think, you guys.
Liverpool unable to hold
It
on
is
to the
fun,
ball.
though.
Good use of advantage by the referee.
Oh, nice speed.
Liverpool have
Nice
given it
speed.
away. Well, maybe a good position from which to
Pace
counter.
it, pace it, pace it. Nice. Oh, come on.
So promising, but nothing
There you go.
coming from
There
it.
you go.
Well, foul play, says the referee. It is a decent looking attack here. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper.
All right, cross it in.
So the corner played into the box. Well, he read the flight of the ball brilliantly, but just couldn't quite keep it down. Narrowly over the bar. Check. He's in behind. And still danger
Ooh,
here.
good save.
And the referee has given them a corner.
Okay, let's see if we can get one more goal before half.
And over it comes. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. Mount. Terrific block there. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity.
Ah, I thought it was a deflection. Oh, well. Okay, I don't know what you're doing, but that's fine. Okay, so we're going into the half up 7-0. And we're probably going to adjust the sliders, but, you know, it was good, though. Luke Shaw, okay, very nice. And Ansu Fati, very cool. All right, well, our team looks good. I think we can say that pretty confidently. It might just be the fact that the sliders are down, and it might just be too easy for... Are you kidding me? Is Ansu Fati capped already this season? No. Oh, that's frustrating. He's only 24 and he's already capped out for the season. Frustrating. Oh, Emre Can. Yeah, I tried to sign him as well, but they're going to get back to me. Nah, I'm okay. I was able to sign the other guy, I think only for like 4 mil, which is, I mean, a quarter of what Emre Can was asking for, so... I am good with that, and you'll see my finances are pretty much just completely tapped, so... Oh my goodness, I've spent €1 billion this season. That's crazy. Okay, so we won a couple games. I think that is a testament to our team and our squad. So let's go ahead and move this thing past the transfer window. I don't think we should have any other big news, and I'd really like to see... I don't like to see this. Saka's done. Well, in fairness, he's 91 overall. That's just crazy. And Rice, you are 89. That's also crazy. You know, I'm okay with it, you guys. Not too bad. Justin Kumi... So what we're going to do is we're going to move this thing forward and see if there's any last-minute transfer things. I don't think that there should be. Let's see, though. We'll just move it an hour at a time, and we'll move through this window. And then after that, we'll sim it to the winter window. My prediction is we'll get one more signing of a player that wants to leave, but maybe not. It'd be nice to have a little bit of buffer for our money so that we can go into the season with the ability to do some contract work. So, okay, not bad at all. So Barcelona, Daniel Malin, I don't know that guy. It seems like a really low ball offer. Really giving me an offer in the neighborhood of 70 mil, whereas market value is 83, and he should be going up to tops of 143. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to negotiate this, remove this guy. Sorry, I don't know your name. And we're going to bump this thing up to... I don't want to have him be offended, but I think, was 130 just too crazy? Probably. Rafinha. Rafinha is a good player. Ooh. Is he better than Ansu Fati? He's not better than Saka, I know that. Okay, let's counter. Let's remove the player, and let's go to 127.5. Rafinha again. Why are you doing that? Okay, if you want to give me Rafinha so bad, then I'm going to need something else, because essentially, let's say, because I need to get a replacement for Antonio Silva. Come on. Let's say 61.9. Ah, dang it. Could have been a good thing, but it's okay. Honestly, with Rafinha, he's a good player, but I don't think that would have been worth it. It's okay. We'll just go into the season with just a bit of a budget for our cash and just be okay with it. So, or we could take a page out of Man City's book and just say screw it to financial regulations and fair play. Oh, come on. If you would have done that an hour sooner, we probably would have had time to finalize the deal, but as it is, I don't think there's time, so unfortunately I'm going to have to reject the offer. And it's crazy that RC Lens is making a play for him, so good for them. Vitinha's full sharpness. And of course, after the the trade deadline, there's a bunch of offers. We're going to reject that. Ooh. Bayer Leverkusen. So I'm curious if Silva's overall is going to go up, because that's what I want to see. I want to see if it will potentially go up. Like how much can we sell him for once he's 87 overall at 23 years old? 24 weeks, 25 weeks. I think we could maybe do it. Yeah, I think that should be just in time for the winter window. How do we guarantee that, though? Other than making sure he's in good form and playing games, which I don't want to do. Let's see if I can move an extra coach over to defending. Do we have any good? Cook. He's a level 4 defender. Yeah, I think we do that. Let's see if we have any 5 stars we can put in there. We've got Angus Gibb, who's got 5 attack and defense. Well, I feel like I just need to get rid of this guy. I mean, feel bad, but that is what it is, right? Bring in the best. Okay, so that helps us out. And then Cook being moved down there also helps. So between Cook and Gibb, our new coaches, that'll help us. Quality of coaches. Okay, cool. So I think we're off to a good start. Let's see now how long it would take him to level up. Silva, and he's a captain too. That's crazy. 21 weeks. Okay, shaved off a few weeks. I don't think he should be our captain. I think we should go with Donnarumma, personally. Or let's, we should make Erling Haaland be the captain of his own team. Gosh dang it. Free kick accuracy. I'm going to have Saka do it. Ansu Fati. He's pretty good. Who's got better kick power? Shot power. We don't have any just like... Oh, Mason Mount. I forgot how good he is at free kicks. Is that funny? Just have Mason Mount do our long free kick taker. Okay, penalties. It's got to be Erling Haaland. Okay, cool. I like the way our team is shaping up. I'm a little bit disappointed that Ansu Fati is not going to develop this year. But it is what it is. Okay, let's move this thing forward to the winter months. And maybe we can make a decent play in Europa. It always happens whenever I sim that I don't do well, though. So I'm fully expecting to just get knocked out in the early rounds of the Europa. So yeah, we just drew against Shakhtar. So let's see. Okay, at least we beat. I don't even know what that Malmo is. That who that was? I'm pretty good with teams, but that looked like it was a. Is that Ms. Malmo? Is that Swedish? Who's this? I don't even know who that is. TS. Just beat Bournemouth. That's TS again. We beat them. So we're looking decent then. I mean, we've won a few games. Just beat Villa. Drew against Fulham. It's all right. Drew against Shakhtar. Drew against Man U. Drew against Bournemouth. A lot of draws. Come on. Drew against Malmo. That's just bad. Okay, couple wins. We needed those. Loss. Come on, let's beat the Bees. Okay, no, we're not doing that quite yet, because we are in the transfer market. Consider changing Erling Haaland's offer withdrawn from the U.S. head coach. That's funny. No way, man. Scotland's way more prestigious than America. And just kidding. Okay. Barrios. Tore his calf. Ouch. The Czech. Everybody wants me. Come on. Calm down. I've only got enough love for Scotland. Okay. Let's see. Barrios. Dang, I didn't realize he was so high overall. That's crazy. Lefay's upset. Dominguez is upset. Mason Mount was upset for a little bit. Oh, I saw something good, though. I saw that Silva's overall was 87. Yes. Go on, my son. And Erling Haaland's 95. That's crazy. Mendes has gone up, too. Okay, so Barrios was my starter. I didn't realize that. Ooh, he's hurt. So, do we have Kofi or Kouyaté, who's... I really need a right back. I'm surprised that we're doing as good as we are. And I guess maybe I shouldn't say that. I should probably look at our win-loss record. Lefay's upset. Fofana's upset. Why are you upset? Playtime, maybe? Contract? Okay, let's see. Why are you upset? Playtime. Submitted a transfer request? Boo. Enzo Lefay's upset. Playtime and performance. Haas. Okay, let's get Haas a new contract. There you go. Already happier. That should improve the locker room a little bit. Colombo. We gotta give you a new contract too. Oh, I could only do so much. Is that me tapped out? €2. Yikes. Funny. It's funny when that happens. Okay, so the Bees, third. Man U, jeez. Because they won the Champions League and they're first for the Prem. That's crazy. I'm happy to see them do good. I mean, in simulation, it'd be better in real life. But, I mean, that's crazy how good they're doing. So Erling Haaland is feeling it. Okay. So who do we have that we can maybe move on from and sell? Because I feel like our team is just really gassed. Are we just really tired? Is that what's going on here? We're all focused on performance, but maybe we just shift it to be focused on just balance. Probably a mistake I made. Okay, well, I think that, what's his face? Mr. Silva should go and put a transfer request in. And I feel bad about Barrios being injured, but, I mean... Okay. Wish that he wasn't, though. 3 overall increase is nice. Did they trigger the transfer clause then? Is that... Why is that player not there? Did we lose a player? Am I crazy? My club. So Dominguez, Kramer. Did we just not sign a right back? Hakimi sold. I guess maybe I never fully replaced him. Alright, well. Missed that. Let's go ahead and advance a little bit. Giordano. That's a decent offer. I think we could maybe sell Mr. Giordano for more than that, though. I'd really like to make some money off of him so that we can get some contracts figured out. And maybe a decent right back if everything goes perfectly. You're a bit surprised? Me too, mate. Really need some money, though. Oh. I hate that it's for Liverpool, though. 150 million. That would be just bonkers. Okay, let's see. 145. Are you crazy enough to do it, Liverpool? 115. Okay, what about 140? 135. Ooh, okay. Antonio Silva for 140 or 135. West Ham. We'll give him the same offer. No, you're gonna have to match. I hate that. In all honesty, like if you knew and they told you, they're straight up like, hey, you've actually got a bid for him right now for Liverpool. Like there's no way they wouldn't match, right? No, I'm not doing that. I hate this. Like K133.8. Goodness. Oh my gosh. Am I really gonna nickel and dime these? It's funny, I'm saying nickel and dime, but it's millions of euros, but I'm gonna be pissed if I don't get the extra 2 or 3 mil. But also, I'd rather go to West Ham than bollocks. Pardon the French, by the way. Okay, well, sorry, Hammers. He's going to Liverpool, going to Merseyside. We've got some good money though. Happy to see it. Let's get ourselves a new center back and right back. And then, can we figure something out with this Lafay guy? Mason Mount's having a good season though. Good for him. Picked up the pace too, and a little bit of a career renaissance. I'm gonna look at the stats. I don't always do that. I probably should because I find it genuinely interesting, but I should probably look at team stats as well. Let's look at... Oh, I almost missed it. Erling Haaland. Mason Mount leading the team. That is crazy. I never would have guessed that in a million years with Saka and Haaland. Haaland's having a bad year. That makes me feel bad. Goodness. Only 12 goal contributions and 19 appearances. It's not really Erling Haaland, is it? Yet somehow he's gone up to 95 overall. Don't get it. Simulation is weird. Okay, so... Ansu Fati. Could I sell him? Is that just ridiculous to sell him? If we can get somebody like Rafinha... Because you're not going to develop, are you? 31 weeks. It's probably next season. Yeah, let's sell Fati. I can't believe it, but how much would we maybe get for him? Maybe 100 mil? Let's do it, you guys. So let's get ourselves a right back. We're going to say someone from the Prem. Let's make our opponents a little weaker. That's right, we had Jack Clayton. I forgot, and we sold him. Gertruda. Rico Lewis could be good. Younger guy as well. Reyes, that's a familiar face. Blast from the past. Porro. Malo Gusto. I feel like I've got way too many Frenchmen on the team as it is. Tell you what, the French sure have some good footballers. And I know the history is kind of a little bit sketch because they like to have African players come and play for the national side. At least that's what I've been told by many French people and by many Englishmen and Scottish people as well. They like to mention that their team is not really fully proper French, but then again, a lot of other countries do that too, so it's just kind of what's convenient, I guess. Are there no good right backs left? Pink hair. That's wild. Like, I really don't think there's any like world class sounds crazy to say that, but like, I'm not really seeing anybody above like 85. Okay, you know we're gonna find it. If we're gonna find people above that, we're gonna find them in La Liga. There you go. Trent. How much will you be? 104. I'm tempted. I'm tempted. I might see if I can get Trent on the team. Mazraoui. Yes, sir, Mazraoui. Reece James. I like Reece James. Maybe we get Reece James in there. Diogo Dallo. Obviously, I like Diogo. How much would he be? 44. Not bad, honestly. You won't develop too much from that, but you might not have to. Do we just swing for the fences? Trent Alexander-Arnold? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's bring in old Trent. Okay, I don't know if I can get rid of my injured player. I don't think they'll let you do that. Let's see. I'm going to try and get rid of somebody for extra value. Was it Dominguez that's upset? No, Lafay's upset. That's right. So let's say Lafay and 70 mil. Okay, cool. I might have had a bad deal there, but then again, it's Trent Alexander-Arnold, so I don't think we can really go too wrong, can we? Bringing him back to the Prem, just so I can rub it in Liverpool's face. Okay, let's see. So we'll just do 3. That's so much money, though. That's crazy. Don't give me an F rating, please. They probably will. 88 C. Okay, I feel good about that. Okay, so we got Trent Alexander-Arnold in the team, which is just phenomenal. Get out of here, Barrios. Kumi's not terrible. I mean, how about Dominguez? He's not out of position. He could start for us. He's only a 1 downgrade. So Fofana wants to get out of here. And we've also got Kramer, so we need two center backs. We've only got 55 million. I feel like we've been in this situation a lot of times where we really need a good center back, but we just can't afford one. So, story of my freaking life. Okay, David Alaba. I like David Alaba. Okay, Gapier. Kimpembe. That's a very short-term solution, but honestly, probably not the worst option. Kimpembe would only be 20. As crazy as it sounds, I'm going to sign him. Let's just offer 21. Sell-on clause. No thanks. Cool. Sounds good. Let's do it. Sign on the dotted line. Still got some good pace too, so he can hold down the fort for the rest of the season. 3-year deal. And not too much in the wage. Love it. Good signing. So long as he doesn't leave us exposed on the back line, but he should be good, right? Presnel Kimpembe. Another Frenchman. I'm sorry, you guys. I have a problem. Let's see. We've got 2 Frenchmen. Dominguez, Argentina. I guess we don't have too many Frenchmen, right? Fatia's Spanish. Vitinha's Portuguese. So yeah, we don't have too much of a problem. I think we've sold a lot of them. Cool. I like our team, you guys. I just want to get a couple more signings. Maybe Fofana will get out of here before too long. Let's see. Captaincy for Wrexham. You want Kimpembe? No thanks. Okay, let's do his training plan though. For Trent as well. We're just gonna go basic. I feel bad getting rid of Mason Mount where he's having a career renaissance. Okay, winning some cup games. Fati is below par. Okay, Giordano's out. Ansu Fati's got some offers. Ooh. Already good offers. I wish it wasn't the Prem though, goodness. Let's try 115. Or you know what, 119. Why not? We're just barely starting off this fun. No, you don't like it. Okay, what about 112.9? Okay, nice. Not bad. I was hoping for 100, and we're getting 112.9. All right, you guys got a match. Let's just see if they do 115 for kicks and giggles. Okay, cool. Even better. I feel bad if the Hammers lose out on another deal because they lost out on the last one, right? And we just beat him as well. Just insult to injury. Okay, Fati, where are you going to? Sweden, get out of here. I wonder if my contract expired with Scotland. Maybe I got sacked. Okay. Hey, went to the Hammers. Good for him. I'm glad. We got a couple extra million out of it, so. And what's our finances looking like? 158. Nice. Berardi. Why would you start him over Hassan? I don't get that. Okay. Obviously, neither of them are going to start long term. Fofana's going to get out of here soon. Kimpembe is good for now. Maybe Fofana will chill. Okay, we need a left wing. I'm really tempted to just bring in like another massive marquee signing like Mbappe, but I don't think we'll be able to afford him. So let's just go to left wing and just search for just... I'm going to try and get the best in the world. Who's the best left winger in the world right now? Doku. Oh, that could be fun. Fati. Gordon. I'm trying to see if any of these really good players are on a contract here. Martinelli's in bad form. I wonder how much they would be asking for him. 85. No kidding. Oh, to Villa as well. Okay. I think we got to do it. He's in bad form, but I think we can nab him for 86. That would just make my day. Let's say 87. 90. Oh my goodness. Let's say 88.5. That's crazy. Martinelli up front. Oh my goodness. Martinelli, Haaland, and Saka. That's world class. Okay. I'm cool with your demands. That's right. It's weird that he got a cutscene, but Trent didn't. Awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. Okay. We need a better midfielder, I think. Dominguez could be good. Mount's having a good year. But I think we need some more depth because we've got Kumi on the back line. Kimpembe, he's kind of a big weak link now that we've got all these other really good players, but I like him, so let's see. We've got 60 mil. I think I'd prefer to get a good veteran center mid, so let's look in the Prem again. Fagioli, Enzo, Garcia. Guendouzi. Haidara. Oh, he's in bad form. 30. Ooh. He's not too much better than the rest of the lads, though, is he? He's right there. Jovanovic. He's in bad form. Should we buy him back? Maybe 20 mil. I'm pretty sure we sold him for more than that. Could be fun to have him back, but I don't know how good of a move that would be. Marcos Lorente. Okay, McGinn. Milinkovic Savic. He's in bad form. Matheus Nunes. Prone. Rabiot. He's getting up there in age, isn't he? Shaparenko. Bad form. Same though. Same deal. Turman, we could bring him back. Okay, Vitinha's in bad form. Could we do a swap? 106.9. Crazy. Okay, Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong's one of those players who I'm just hacked because he's been rumored to go to Man U for so long and then he just never does. 148. Yikes. Joe Willock. Sar. Reindeers? Reindeers. I don't know how you pronounce that, but that's how I would say it. Tiani Reindeers. João Neves. Dang, he's in bad form. They're still asking for 126 mil. Kovacevic. Jones. Curtis Jones. Goretzka. Pablo Barrios. Nicolo Barella. Okay, I guess I could probably sort this by age. Let's just do that. Let's just say we're only looking for veteran center mids. Fratesi. Lobotka. Some band-aids. Douglas Luiz. Rodrigo de Paul. Come on. I hate this. I just want to find that player so that we can be good in the middle, but okay. Bentancur. Guimaraes. 90 mil. Coop Mainers. 43 is not terrible, is it? McAllister. Already been approached. I wonder what the offer is. 75-ish, probably. Weston McKennie. I like Weston. I kind of want to sign him just for depth, but I think the issue is that right now, because there's not very many other players in that kind of area, he'd probably want to be starter. Dang. Palacios is skilled. I didn't realize he was that good. I mean, obviously he's world class, but I just didn't realize he was that balanced in his stat sheet. Veerman. Kalonoglu. Okay, how much? You can approach him directly. Oh, crazy. So they're letting him hit free agency then. Well, I don't want to do that. I mean, I guess it makes sense for like next season, but Bernardo Silva, how much? See, I don't like that. I get that they're just letting him hit free agency, but I would rather get him now and not have to wait for next season. Okay. Spain, don't let me down. You're letting me down. Eric Sanchez. Okay. Let's see anybody that is transfer listed that's a center mid. Not many options. What about you, Rafia? Not amazing. We're going to say release clause for the prem and see what these release clauses look like. Nicolo Barella, Joe Willock, Joao Neves. It's just one of those awkward things where we don't have enough money to make a big splash for one of these players. Bove. I like Bove. He could be fun too. Eduardo Bove. What do we think, guys? Alex Scott is really balanced. Ooh. Decent. Okay. Says we can maybe get him for 38. That would be great. Let's say 39. Low offer. 10% selling clause. Okay. We'll remove that and you tell me. You cool with that? Dang. Didn't even have to do the selling clause. We're going to sign a player like Alex Scott just like that for crisp 40 mil. Rotation. That's cool. I like it. Be great player for us in the middle. I feel really good about that, you guys. Went from being genuinely worried about our depth at midfield to now just probably one of our best areas of depth now, I think, right? C deal. Get out of here. Okay. We've got Dominguez, Mount. I think we start Scott over Dominguez. Just because he's younger and he can dev more. Kumi. Kofi. Okay. So I think we need a backup for Trent and then we're off to the races. How much do we have? Not a lot. Okay, well maybe we move forward a couple weeks and see if Fofana can get out of here. Progress assessment. What's the board saying? Midfielder youth program. Yeah, sorry. The Carabao. Hey, nice. Scheduled. Vitinha's looking good. Good for him. Kimpembe. I might have to put Kimpembe on performance focused while he gets up to speed with the rest of the squad. I'm surprised that Fofana's still in there. I guess not. That's fair. When Barrios gets healthy in 2 months, he'll be a really good backup. So I don't need to sign anybody as right back, but just somebody that could play middle or right back would be great. I don't think we'll be so lucky though. And hopefully Fofana can chill out and just drop his transfer request too. Captain America going to Bayern Munich. Tomori's moving to Arsenal. Gonna go to the Gunners. Upamecano. Gio's going to Napoli, I think. Okay. Santos. Is that Fiorentina? Okay, cool. We are in second place. No kidding. Okay, well, let's look at our squad. See if there's any moves we need to make as far as position-wise. Don't think so. I think we are good to sim this thing. All right, end of the season. Let's see if we are good enough to get ourselves. You know what we should do? We should play the last game against Liverpool. Just play another half of football so we can just finish the season on a high note. I'm assuming that we'll beat them. Probably a fair assumption, right? Just checking my phone there for a second. Didn't look at any of the games, but looks like we've won a few. Draw against Palace, beat Wolves, beat Bayern Munich. Okay, let's stop this real quick. Is this... What game is this? Ooh, the quarters against Bayern Munich. That's surprising that they weren't in Championship or Champions League. Huh. Surprised. We thumped them though. Beat Forest. Ooh. Did we just get limited out of the Europas? Oh, and we lost it. No, we simmed past it. Oh, we lost the last 3 in a row. Ah, and because of it, we didn't frickin' win the title. Oh my goodness, that's dumb. Way dumb. At least we got Championship or Champions League football for next season. We could have won if we wouldn't have done those last 3 games of the season. Ouch. Oh man. I mean, who's to say what the other teams would have done, but kind of frustrating though. Okay, I'm gonna hold off on all offers for now, unless they're just screaming deals, just because I want to see what our team looks like for next season. So, some decent development it looks like though from some of those players. Okay, the board's not happy with me. Whatever. You can't be too upset with that. It's not like I spent €1 billion this season. I'm curious. Let's look at the numbers. We spent 1.1 billion on transfers.
Whoa,
Oof.
whoa, whoa.
How much did we make though? What's the profit this season? Profit 442 mil. That is a good season. Good bit of profit. Okay, Martinelli, Haaland, Saka, Scott, Mount, Rice, Mendes, Fofana, Kimpembe. Doesn't look like our team had any improvement, which is kind of concerning. We really stank it up at the end, didn't we? Oh, everybody's hacked off about the team performance. Gosh dang it. Wow. Goodness sake. Crybaby City over here. Literally all my forwards are happy. Everybody else is either content or just upset. Probably because we conceded a lot of goals, I would guess, right? Let's see what the stats look like. Erling Haaland. Okay, he did lead the team in goals. That's to be expected. Saka, Mount, Martinelli. Bad season for him. Come on. What the heck? 7 goal contributions in 22 games. Declan Rice had a bad season too. Only 6. Nunez only got 6 too. Trent Alexander-Arnold. 1 goal, no assists. That sucks. Our team was bad. How are we that bad when we're such a good team on paper? Whatever. It is what it is. I'm happy about our team, and I think we have probably one of the best teams in the world, if not the best. Couple improvements to make, maybe in midfield. on defense. But I think what I'll probably do is I'll call this an end to the series, and we'll do no more of the episodes here. I think Erling Haaland had his chance to take his team to the championship and win the Prem, and he didn't. But maybe what we'll do is if we do sim this kind of off cam, I'll bring the team back and show you the update of what it looks like next season, if we can make it to the championship final. So thank you guys. Make sure to subscribe for more fun, more Pupperpals action, and have yourselves a great rest of your day. See you guys. Thanks for joining.